global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Ever since the launch of ADC, the coalition party, there have been a lot of brews going on in APC, and right now another top northern politician from APC is literally warning Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nyesom Wike and the top APC members that there is a storm brewing in the north and it's a tsunami, and 2027 is not going to be business as usual. Before we go to the newspaper to find out exactly what is in stock for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC as a whole, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel, like, share and comment. Well, according to Zainab Buba Galadima, an APC member from northern Nigeria, has actually warned about the rising tide of the public anger due to worsening insecurity and economic hardship. In an interview, she shared personal experiences that highlight the growing frustration and fear even among members of the ruling party. Zainab recounted a recent incident where her car windscreen was broken by angry citizens, a stark contrast to the past when people would simply beg for help. She described this as a sign of a coming storm that could consume the APC. This fear has become so widespread that she noticed APC members are now scared to publicly identify with their party. At a recent party reconciliation meeting, she saw only one person wearing an APC cap. Zainab said this fear is why she recently refused a request to start campaigning for the 2027 election, asking, "What do you want me to tell them?" I'm just highly disappointed, very disappointed. I actually thought that, there are some places I can't go to. During Buhari's time in second tenure, they broke my windscreen because they said, "Oh, you promised us. Now you are enjoying yourself inside car." Before, when you go to traffic lights, you see them begging, using their hands like this. Now they will knock on your window. Now they will snatch whatever it is that you have. I'm afraid of the storm that is coming. There is a storm. Oh yeah, there is a storm and it's coming. People, and it could consume the APC. I swear to God, I only saw one APC cap. People are even scared. A lady called me last week. She said we need to start support group to start campaigning for 2027. I said, "So, what do you want us to do? We should call women?" I said, "Call women? You want to call women with me?" I said, "Don't call me. Oh. What do you want me to tell them? I've already used my goodwill. I've already said, what I'm supposed to say. What do you want me to go and tell them now so that they will eat me and say, I no go. I am not doing. Please." And more things are coming up on this matter. She went about discussing even the accountability in Nigeria's current administration. In a striking statement, she declared, anything that is happening in this Tinubu's government, they have a hand in it. Hold them responsible. Zainab, the daughter of a well-known political figure, Buba Galadima, pointed out that those who campaigned vigorously and shaped the path that brought President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to power should not now distance themselves from the realities of his government policies and decisions. Now, according to her, these political actors played a significant role and therefore must be ready to answer for both successes and failures under this administration. She criticized the tendencies among some politicians to celebrate victories when times are good but disown responsibility when the government faces backlash or public dissatisfaction. You can't campaign so hard to put someone in office and then act surprised at what happens, she noted, adding that genuine political responsibility demands standing by the consequences of one's choices. Zainab's comments reflect a broader frustration among Nigerians who feel that accountability is often evaded by those in power, especially those who actively help secure that power. Her blunt call to hold them responsible echoes in sentiments shared by many citizens who want to see not just the president, but the wider political machinery behind him answer for policy and policy outcomes. By speaking so directly, Zainab Buba Galadima brought attention to the need for consistent honesty in politics, where support for a candidate must come with an equal readiness to accept responsibility for their governance. My colleague is in the house. Zainab has said quite a lot about the fact that already she's even herself, she's not safe anymore. And before now was a case of the Northerners always begging for arms. Right now, they no longer beg for arms. Recently they broke her windscreen simply because they said, you are now enjoying this government. You are in a car enjoying, we are here suffering. Now there's real fear. And the hunger is real, and she's even scared that they actually consume APC if they don't do something about it. That they are even scared of wearing APC caps, identifying with APC, because the people are angry with that party. But yet our governors are putting the campaign to the same party that Nigerians are angry with. It looks like there's going to be Nigerians against APC. But what's your take on this very powerful revelation she made?
We have to be clear about what is going on in this country, which most of the top political elites have been mentioning. The likes of Peter Obi, Dele Momodu, name them. Some persons just believe that they are lies. You know, someone says something, he said that there's a lie that someone tells himself. After a while, he feels that those lies are true, and he will say it with so much force, believing that everybody should accept it, that they don't even have a mind of their own to analyze some of the things that they have said. Some of our politicians, that is how they do it. They are so emphatic, they become bold in telling themselves those lies, feeling that everybody is captivated, as though we don't have eyes to see what is going on in the country. It's really rough. There's nothing anyone can say, to absolve this government from what Nigerians are going through. You came into power, and ever since you stepped into power, everything has gone up. Increasing salaries of workers is not the solution. We all know that, in trying to take some steps which you feel the elite will be happy with you is not the way of solving. This is democracy, government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So what she is saying is, for me, it's just tip of the iceberg, because it's going to get worse come 2027. Some people will be secretly campaigning for APC. Nigerians are furious and angry. I've never seen cost of living go up the way it is right now. Let's tell us that it's hitting everybody. Now, some of the persons, some of those who are not in power, in other government, really, you hear people come out and say, I can't feed, I can't do it. People are saying it openly now, because 1,000 naira is nothing to write home about if you go to buy food with it. You understand? So she's trying to pass a message. And I think that if Bola Tinubu and those who are part of the system are rational enough, even though they come out to lambast those who want to take power from them, they need to go back home and tell themselves this truth, that it is terrible. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If it is not terrible, this thing is very easy. Step out into the streets. The likes of Wike, who talk boldly about this government, the likes of Bayo Nanoga, mention them, who talk boldly how good and how wonderful. Hey, Reno mockery. Reno, come back to Nigeria. You like to talk, open your mouth, how the government is doing this, how the government is doing that. Come back to the country. Walk on the street. Start celebrating Bola Tinubu. I can assure you that you won't go from here, you won't cover 10 kilometers. They will beat you, and you ask yourself, what have I done? It's very simple. Someone can come and start, Peter Obi can move up to 10 kilometers, nothing will happen to him. Instead of that, you see politicians sending their talks and say, come and drop this thing. That's the only thing they will do. But you, carry Bola Tinubu now. Flat. Say, Bola Tinubu has brought happiness to us. Let's celebrate it. Walk 10 kilometers. Go to Ajegunle. Just walk 10 kilometers and see if they will not leech you.
Even Ikorodu.
Go to Ikorodu. Do it. Just try it.
Or even drive money.
You understand? It's very, very easy. Do it. And okay, for those who are the elites, drop your security. Go alone. Walk like Peter Obi and said, Bola Tinubu is doing very well. You people should be happy and see if they will not leech you. These are the truth, lynch you. These are the truths that we need to accept and align with. Because that's the only way you can rescue, and also not rescue because you are the one handling the power. This is the only way that you can, keep back the power, by making sure that those needs of Nigerians are met. Now, when we started this whole thing, I made a statement which a lot of people revolved, a lot of people talked against me. I said the worst decision to take is to increase the salaries of workers. Instead of that, this subsidy, if you claim that you have a plan for this subsidy, that you're going to do this, take out time, fix Nigerian this thing, stop the subsidy, because you say that a lot of people corruption is much there. Fix all the refineries. As you fix all the refineries, all our fuel should be refined here so that it will go as low as 300 naira. But if you know that you didn't have a plan to fix our refinery, oh boy, keep the subsidy. Because why did I say that? Because subsidy touches everybody. Now you have increased the salaries of workers. What did the artisans and those who are selling food did? They beef up their prices. Today, even today, President, please do me a favor. You feel your economic people are very intelligent. Move the salaries of workers from now to each worker should earn 250,000 naira for minimum wage. You will be shocked that you'll be shocked that rice will move from the 78 or 100,000 naira to the next 300,000. Some will go to 500,000 naira. This is the reality. So what do? Bring up something that will affect Nigerians generally. For example, that fuel, if you reduce the prices of fuel, the price of fuel generally across board, reduce import duties, generally, you will realize that those people who are bringing in those things will bring that. Imagine somebody importing a car and paying as much as 3 million naira, and you think that it's going to sell that car for how much? This is just a way of sustaining the government.
All right, that's going to wrap it up.